Hello Scorpios, welcome to your reading. I'm Miss Edie. Thanks for checking out my channel if you're new, and welcome back my Scorpios. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Happy birthdays. It's your beautiful season, and of course with all the transformations and all the processes of death and rebirth that you're used to, this is a really special time. And definitely with the retrograde, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, like check out my Instagram too. I'm always posting about the moon and what's going on. There's a really special day of the 11th, which is during this period of our reading, and also with the new moon in Taurus. The retrograde ends on the 20th, so do not make any big decisions, do not make any big changes, don't plan stuff yet that's long term or huge big life-changing things. Do not do them right now, okay? If you have to, okay, but just be very cautious and read up about it, okay? And anybody and anything that's popping up right now, be careful, okay? Because there's a reason why they're resurfacing. If there's a couple X's coming up, don't forget, we always ask ourselves why after, so just be careful there too. But on a side note, there's just a few things to, we're gonna definitely get into it throughout the reading, but I'm also feeling that for some of you, there's a lot of caution, and I'm only saying that because of the first card. So here we're gonna get into your reading, and I do apologize. I messed up my normal schedule. I was away and I got sick, so I was a few days behind, and by a few days I mean a week. So I apologize, be patient with me. I'll get all caught up soon. So this is gonna be a bi-weekly. It's gonna be for your first week and second week of November. Okay, so again, happy birthday to the Scorpios. I will not sing, don't worry, I will spare you. But we're gonna start with your reading. We have the new moon, so I have Moonology that I've added. We're gonna start with your unicorn oracles, lovers oracles, romance angels, gilded tarot, and the Archangel Michael is what we're gonna end with, okay? So again, I was telling you about caution because your first card is discernment. And this one, be really careful, okay? There's a lot of stuff, especially with the retrograde. Not everything is what it seems, okay? And I've had feelings about some stuff personally as well, so I can really tell people that this is a very auspicious time, and be really careful what you're doing and what you're listening to, okay? So here's discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. Look closely at the situation before taking any further action or making a decision. An offer or proposal might seem tempting at first glance, but there is something going on under the surface. There is a hidden reason why it might not be the best choice at this time. Someone may be withholding information from you or trying to distract you from an unattractive truth. Pause proceedings and dig deeper until you have the full picture. Regardless of what anyone else is telling you, use your discernment and trust your own knowing. If something feels a little off to you, even though there is no apparent reason for doubt, honor that feeling. Avoid making a decision that doesn't feel completely aligned for you, and let go of any concern of missing out. If this is not the right opportunity, something much better will always be on its way. This unicorn and his maiden also urge you to keep your dreams a secret for now. You may be excited about a new idea, but while it is in the early stages of manifestation, it is better to keep it to yourself. Our seedling dreams are precious, and it only takes criticism from just one person to diminish their magic. Others may not share your belief that anything is possible. So for now, keep your plans and ideas close to your chest and only share them when they feel much stronger. Beautiful. I got a really mixed feeling with that one, okay? So be really careful, guys. My Scorpios, I know you're really good with people and you're generally pretty good at judging situations, but keep in mind with the retrograde, we're not working on full cylinders. There's a lot of stuff that's being thrown at us from the cosmos, inside, outside, and I feel like there's always parts of the picture that we're missing because we're not 100% ourselves, okay? So just, here we go. Your lovers oracles. Oh, actually, before I get there, I'm going to do the Moonology. Lovers oracles, we'll wait another second. The last one I'm reading, and then after that, the rest is just me talking, don't worry. So here we go. Wow, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. I always get these ready as I'm going along, so I forget what it is by the time I get here. Here we go. I'm not gonna hold it up the whole time, but really, I love these colors, guys. Aren't they beautiful? They're really nice cards. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there is a powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and the events could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you were at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason, and you'll appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up, which is the 11th, so check that out on my Instagram. Serious, it's even in your reading. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attuned to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings to this card. Yes, yes, and 1,000 times yes. Yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. The teaching. The new moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It is though you're heading in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess, or spirit to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening, when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. So that's amazing. So I feel like for some of you, whatever direction you are going or being pulled in, be really careful, because you might be facing the wrong way, or whatever happened. Again, this is going to be facing you in the correct direction. And it's kind of funny that they both came out, because with the change, there's going to be massive change. It's going to be very positive, but I'm really happy. Check out the portal stuff, please. It's on my Instagram, like I told you. It's really, really powerful and a beautiful time for a lot of new beginnings to come in, okay? Lovers oracles, now we're here. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So this can be in whatever situation you're dealing with. Always allow space. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Amazing. And then we have only time will tell. Oh, I'm covering the heart, sorry. Only time will tell. So we will see what happens. And I guess with everything playing out, I feel like for a lot of you, really ride out this retrograde, please, because it is intense. Like I said, it's causing a lot of stuff, and I feel like for a lot of people too, when even how her face is kind of like, she's angry-ish or like a little distrustful. I feel like for many of you, because of what's going on inside, okay, all the stuff that you're worrying about and thinking about and processing, I feel like, just be careful, because, this can be what you look like to other people, and they're just trying to come over and say hi. Okay, so just be careful, because I feel like for some of you, whoever that's for, you might be really lost in your head and what you're dealing with, that you're not realizing what you're projecting out, okay? So here we go. Oh, your romance angels, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So of course you don't want to be looking like this when your soulmate sees you across the way, right? So here you go. So for some of you, if you're asking about a specific person or someone's coming to mind, yeah, they're your soulmate, guys. That's amazing. And then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So again, releasing a lot of stuff. There could be some things from your childhood, or probably stuff that involve your family or your parents maybe, and the forgiveness and stuff that you have to go through, because of course this time is about releasing. And of course Scorpio season is always about transforming and transitioning. So for a lot of you, you could be healing your relationship and starting new. For many of you, if your parents are gone, then it's about blessing, forgiveness. Sometimes you don't get an apology, but sometimes it's about forgiving them as well as it's about forgiving you. Okay, so whatever your circumstances, and of course guys, if you need a private reading for anything, please let me know. But yeah, that's a great start so far. Okay, so now we're gonna get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Yes, 3 of Wands. Amazing. So some of you are waiting for your boats to come in, and here we are. We're gonna be, this could have already happened again, guys, sorry, because I'm doing this like halfway through the week. So if this has already happened, you're kind of waiting. So you're just waiting here. You've put in a lot of work and you're waiting for things to come towards you. Again, this could be like some kind of short-term goal. Maybe you did something and you're kind of like, okay, So this is the new direction, but you are facing here on the shore waiting for your boat. So I feel like whatever has happened, you know, you've put in this little bit and you're just waiting to see what's coming. So again, with the change, with all this stuff, you know, maybe you're listening to your guides, maybe you're aware, or maybe you're just taking this pause where you have this time before it's arriving, and now you're reflecting, right? The reflection is here too, so give each other that space. So if you're waiting for that person to come back towards you, again, some of you might be waiting for that ex to come back, because the retrograde is going to bring someone back as well. They always do, right? So I know I made that joke about the exes, but if that does apply for you, then yay, you could be waiting for them to come back if they're your soulmate and that's what you want. Two of Cups, here we go. Amazing. Beautiful union. Again, Two of Cups, you have mind, body, and spirit, full connection, a beautiful, beautiful person that you're connecting with. Again, the first card being a wand, we have fire energy, so this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And then for those of you dealing with any water signs, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. But again, this is a beautiful union. So we have soulmate. Yes, it's your soulmate. Yes, this beautiful connection is coming in when some of you have been waiting for this. So I was 11/11 when I said that, and that's about divine union. So it's definitely confirmed right there for you guys. Beautiful. The Queen of Wands, again, fire energy. She's gorgeous, super attractive. Again, if this is your energy, you're also just very busy. She's always busy. She's charming. She's very, you know, she's a people person. So of course, if you're embracing this energy, I don't know why I feel like it's you, but if not, then you're getting an offer from a fire sign, and that could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries again, so a little bit more fire here. And you could be waiting for this. This is something very passionate, someone very loving. Of course, the Queen, you know, she's got that hot energy here, but that union could be very hot, or it could be someone that's bringing their cup with that energy. And you could be waiting for this too. Or of course, that could be another offer. Maybe you're already in a union and then there's someone else on the outside trying to, you know, lure that away. And not that I'm happy about that, but that is something that you're sometimes tested in your relationship. Or if someone's coming back from your past too. Oh, actually, I never saw it that way, but that's kind of cool too. You see how he's holding the wand, right? And then there's these other wands behind him. So for example, you could be waiting for that one person, right? Like your person, but you have other people kind of like behind your back here, like, hey, trying to get your attention. So I feel like your eye is set on something or someone and whatever it is you're waiting for. But you have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is, of course, a slow-moving energy. This can be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And if this is another offer, then this is about security and stability. But if this is representing a person, then this person is reliable. They will be there. They might take time. They might be a little slow, but they're only slow because they're cautious. And with the discernment here, too, I feel like that is a little bit, you know, sometimes when earth signs, especially with the security and stability, so this can be an offer that's coming in that's really secure. It's about focusing on that for you. And of course, this could be the person coming in, but it is always a positive card. But energy wise, it's long-term and slow, but it could also be delayed because of the retrograde, and I'm not going to mention it anymore. Page of Wands, here we go. Some more fire energy. So I said I've got the Queen and the Page. These could be the two people poking around in your back here, but you're focused on something else, guys, or you were waiting for something else. And I feel like maybe you were focused on one thing and you've got all these other options behind you, or there's other situations, like, but you've got this beautiful union too. So if this is one person bringing all these characteristics, now with this as well, this is good news. Pages are messages. So this could be like a good communication, a happy communication. And I feel like also if this is a little bit of competition, which I don't know why, but I'm not feeling that yet, but you know, like the yeah, because the Knight is looking back, like the Knight's looking at this page, so it's kind of like he's a little distracted, almost like the horse is facing this way, but he's kind of looking over his shoulder. So you could be getting another offer, or someone can see someone else trying to come towards you. And so that's, you know, you could have a lot of stuff coming in. And again, some things are not what they seem. Strength card. You've had the strength to withhold this. So again, this is Leo energy too. So this is confirming a Leo if you're dealing with a fire sign. And here, you know, she's tamed the beast. So whatever it was that was causing all this stuff, I feel like if the wait was really long, if you were waiting for this to come in, being under the Three of Wands, I feel like for some of you, and it's under the powerful change. So I feel like whatever you were waiting out for, You endured, you went through that, and you've had the strength for that. So now the winds, let's see what they're gonna bring in, okay? Ooh, I hate this card and I don't know why I don't like it under there, but okay. We have the Seven of Swords, and I got a really bad feeling as soon as I turned this. Oh, this is gonna sting. Whatever this was, whatever this is, whatever is coming, if it's about this union, if it's about what you thought, it is deceptive. I'm really sorry. We have, so the 7, of course, is, it could be lying, it's deception, it's misleading, it's manipulation. So whatever, all right, I don't want to say that until I know for sure, but we have some kind of energy that's stealing something. So yeah, okay, we're talking about the retrograde again. Here we go. So anyone that comes back, for example, you had a beautiful union with someone and for some reason you're separated, whether it's by distance and that's why you're waiting for them to come back, or you've had the strength to let them back in. You know, maybe you're thinking, oh, this time it'll be different. Guys, no, it won't, because this guy, this culprit right here, or girl, for whoever it applies to, they come back to the scene of the crime. They take stuff. You see how he left 2 swords, but he's looking over his shoulder. Whatever they're taking from you, they're trying to see if you're gonna notice. Then they also come back and do it again. So I don't know why I got so angry, so I'm sorry. I channeled something there, that's for sure. But for some of you, I feel like whatever is coming in, it's not real. And with the discernment here, it's stay true to your knowing. So I feel like for some of you, if you're gonna feel that, now again, with only time will tell, this may or may not be, maybe that's what the person did the last time, and now you're, do I let them in? Do I allow them because they're my soulmate? I want to try it again. Second time's the charm. Whatever you're believing or wanting to think, just be really careful because there is a bit of shadiness. And I feel like whatever this shadiness or deception is, it's not good for you, okay? You're the one who's going to be losing or hurting or deceived, of course, and that's why just be careful. I feel like because all is not what it seems, and I keep seeing that. Under the Queen of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, so a lot of burden, guys. A lot of burden. This has been weighing on you. You've been carrying this for quite some time. This is not an easy situation. And if this is regarding the Queen, you know, maybe serving this person has just been so much for you and it's been really weighing you down. So just be really careful with this energy. And I feel like it's a 10, so it's almost completed. You're really close. So maybe that's why for some of you, you're realizing that they're taking more from you than they're giving, and you just can't do that. Maybe that's why, well, maybe the change of direction is you getting out of something too for some of you. But I also feel that, you know, this has been so difficult. This has been wearing you down. It's been exhausting you. It's physically, you're losing your fire and your lust for life here because of this. And if that's the person, you know, again, because this is also about being very busy. I feel like for some of you, you're working way too much. You're doing way too much. And I feel like you need to have that time to relax. Yeah. That's it with that one. Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So this offer, if this is another person, so if that was one situation and it was burdening and exhausting and you're going to be making a decision about that, possibly whether or not to cut it out, because it could, if it's all one situation, then it could be very deceitful, and really it's just taking all this stuff from you and you're just working yourself off for it. Now, if this is something new and something different, then you have here with the fortune, the Wheel of Fortune coming, like it could be taking a really long time for things to turn in your favor, and that's what you've been waiting. But because you were so strong and you dealt with all this other stuff that was coming at you and leaving you and taken from you and you're dealing with and you're processing, now that you've had the trust and the faith that I know it's on the way, I know my opportunity's coming, I know my offer's coming, I know I'm going to hear amazing things real soon, it's going in your favor. So the Wheel of Fortune is now spinning for you, and again, that's another 10, so that's another completion for some of you, and it's a beautiful energy to have, and with the sun on it too, it's very positive. So I feel like for some of you, you're definitely going to start seeing the benefits of what you invested in, and I really hope so, because that is awesome. Then we have shit. Then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, this is why I feel like there's multiple stuff here. And it goes back to the Three of Wands, how I thought there was more wands behind your back. So be really careful who you're surrounded with right now. There's something about the people around you that is very deceptive. And that is being showed in two separate cards because now you have the Five of Swords. So this is lying, stealing, cheating, whatever it is not a good card. And you already have the Seven of Swords here. And you have the Seven of Swords regarding a union and a bond, the Two of Cups. So I don't like this. So this is like some kind of deep connection that you have with someone, but it's not serving you. It's not good. I'm really sorry, guys. This could be why you're being put on this powerful change, because your situation and circumstance where you are right now, you are in the wrong place. For whoever that applies, you are surrounded by the wrong people. Their intentions are manipulative and possibly for their own benefit, and you are unfortunately caught in that, because this also offer here, like this good news, it's not real. Like there's something about this news that's coming into you that is not good. And as I said that, who jumped? Strength card. Your strength might be to leave. So literally jump off the table. That's literally what the strength card did. Probably because of me. But at the same time, I feel like for some of you, you might have to completely remove yourself from this situation, because this is not good. Wow. Do you know what they're stealing? They're stealing your happiness. And I'm not sure why stuff keeps falling off. But we have the Ten of Cups. They're stealing your happiness. If this is a person, guys, they are going to take everything they can from you. And I was already saying that here. First of all, they're trying to take your connection with someone. They're trying to take more than they're giving. Then here, they're trying to take your happiness. So I don't know what these messages are going to be, and I'm not sure what this is regarding, but this again is one person winning and everybody else struggling and suffering. So just be careful, because I feel like whoever you're following or something regarding this offer, this is that really turned really differently. But stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Be strong, be determined, and listen to your inner guidance. I know you guys are really good with that, so just be really careful, guys, because I know also this can also make you very angry, and I'm seeing that as well with the discernment, like I told you, with the face. So whatever the situation is that you're upset about, just be really patient. But I would be pissed too if someone's trying to take my joy. Right? So someone is trying to take your 10, and you have 3 10s here, and that is, I know it's clarifying the Five of Swords, but you have burden, very difficult time, very difficult people around you. It is good fortune. Your fortune is here too. So it's almost like you had to be put into this situation through your struggle. You were put into this beautiful situation for your happiness, but I feel like there's someone here stealing that. Or they could be trying to prevent you from having that happiness. So just be careful, because I don't know if you're in the wrong place or you're with the wrong people, because there's so many people here that I don't feel like this is just one connection, and it could be different types of connections, not just specifically a relationship. So it could be a work situation too, but there's only one pentacle. So I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting one. Let me know how this applies, guys. Comment, please let me know. Now we're going to go with, let's go with the prayers. Sometimes these might answer something else that's on the table that we can't see, but they've been ending a little weird today, so I apologize for that. But here you go. So whatever you do to put yourself in prayer, guys, these are the Archangel Michael ones, and they're beautiful. Believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. So for some of you, you really need to turn to the divine here to guide your next steps and to share with you what it is that's happening around you. Focus upon divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. Right? So whatever you're going to be reflecting on, I really need you to reflect, because there's something that is not good for you. whatever they're taking, because again, this is your happiness. This is when you're happy, your whole body's happy, but if someone's trying to steal that from you, this can be very bad for your health, okay? So just be really careful, guys. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for your assisting me with, and then you can describe your situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. So really focus on your peace here, okay? So really be careful with your discernment. You need to listen to yourself, no matter what happens and who says what and what is around you. Because don't forget, we were talking about powerful change. So now you could be in a situation that you're not supposed to be in, or you could be around people you're not supposed to be around. Whatever it is, just be really careful, because I really hope that these things that are coming towards you or coming back at you are not as bad, okay? So just be really careful. There's a lot of deception and manipulation here, and I think these are just energies that they're not serving your higher good, so you're gonna have to do what you have to do, okay? And really spend that time. So I'm sorry, guys, it's a little bit of a heavy reading, but cautious. Please be cautious, okay? And hopefully that soulmate's coming in with all this stuff that you're gonna clear out anyway, and then we'll go into more later. Love you guys. Bye.